But yeah, fortunately, I'm definitely a homebody, and
Yeah.
I stay away from those types of areas. I just thought of two, like, drinking stories, but they're not like me necessarily. They're like other people that I were around. Like, so, the first one, because I already explained like the one I had on the truck, like on the first episode. But the first one, the other one, so I was working at Circle K, and like these high school kids had just graduated, and like I'm telling you, they must went to a big high school, one of those big ones, but they flooded my little parking lot. I worked the night shift. They flooded my little parking lot. I'm talking like, whole bunch of Crown Vics. You feel me? Like, what's the classics? Crown Vics, Impalas, stuff like that, just everywhere, right? And then like they come and they got their girl, and like these are high school kids, right? And then like so, the first one picks up all this like liquor, this beer, puts it on the counter like with the utmost confidence, like. And I was like, okay, I'll play along, So I was like, hey, I see your ID. Pulls it out his wallet I was like, maybe this nigga's 21,
right,
in high school,
Somebody gotta fail, okay?
And then like I pick it up and like I look at it and it says he's 18. And I was like, well, it says here you're 18. It was like, yeah. So you're not gonna let me get it? I was like, what the fuck we do all this for? No. If I'm asking you these extra questions, no. But anyway, the second one was so we're in this military. It's kind of like it's a change of command. It's called the Ranger Rendezvous. I don't want to give too much out about who it was, but I had this roommate, and like it was a lot of drinking. And I didn't drink. I wasn't drinking at that point. And it was a lot of drinking involved, and this guy was fucked up. Like, and he was one of those, like one of those. He wasn't this. He was the other side. So, he, how they get. They like to party, and then like they get weird when they get drunk. And like he came back to the room, and he was messed up. He was just, and then like he just got into bed. And it was still daytime. It was still light outside. All 3 holes. He threw up. He peed on himself. And he shitted on himself. In my room. I kicked his ass out. I was like, what the fuck
you
is wrong?
Kick him out, like, at least in between one of those fuck ups? Like,
no, I had left, right? And then I came back and he was like, and this wasn't our like rooms. This was like, cause this was at a different unit. We went to visit this unit, and like this guy's fucked up.
So he's
And then he later got it's called RFS when they kick you out like the regiment. So they later kicked him out of that. But yeah, those are my 2 like stories that I had to do. Yeah, that was very nice.
I had a roommate in tech school that which is like the military's version of like school, right. Go learn your job or whatever. And in tech school I had this roommate that she like, this is right after basic training. Tech school is right after basic, so we have not been drinking or anything, like however long basic training is. I don't remember now. 8.5 weeks, 6.5 weeks, whatever it is, I don't know. We hadn't been drinking, so the girl's tolerance was like super low. And me, I was only 19, so I wasn't drinking anyway. But we get back to the room after she drank beer or something, and she was throwing up so bad. And then she was mad at me because she felt like I didn't help her enough. But I'm like, at that time, remember, I'm 19, been living under a Christian household. I've not been exposed to a lot of things, and definitely not somebody being drunk and throwing up and all that. I didn't even know what to do. I gave her the trash can and some paper towels. I was like, I don't know what more I'm supposed to do.
I give her a scrunchie to put her hair back, but that's just
right.
Not it.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't want to touch her. She had her hair was in her face, but I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not. I
said give her the scrunchie.
I was just like, I didn't know what.
You can just.
Yeah, I probably should have done that.
It landed in the tub. I'm sorry, but it's
right. I was like, probably should have, but I remember she was just that girl. I was like, but I think she was like 26 or something. Like I'm like, I'm 19.
Yeah.
You're a whole, like I'm still in the teens. You know, I was like, I'm a baby.
You're a
How come I
grown-ass
got,
woman.
I'm like, I'm not.
You can't even take
what,
care of
what
yourself.
do I got to do? Like,
No, fuck that. That's voluntarily.
Right.
I'm like, shit, you'd be
I'm
lucky
like,
if I just
should
look at
know
your
this
ass and walk
point
away.
your limits. But, you know, in her defense, it had been a long time since she'd been able to drink. So she probably just, which a lot of folks did that after basic. They go to drink for the first time, and what they used to be able to drink, they can't handle anymore because it's been so long. But
she disgusts me. Yeah. But that is it. You know, I feel like this one was better than the first one. You know, I'm proud of us. We did a good job. We had a great guest with Q.
Yeah, I hate she had to leave and go to work.
Yeah, I wish the best for her, and her you know, recognizing her problem and fixing it.
Yeah.
And that's a very big thing. A lot of people don't. And it gets to the point that it's too late, that it ruins their marriage, their life.
Right.
Stuff like that. So it's a blessing that she sees it as an issue and she's taking steps to change it.
I'm proud of my friend.
Well, you know, that does it. I hope you guys make proper decisions. I hope you guys don't get drunk and, you know, get kicked out of rooms or try to buy alcohol from gas stations while you're young, or, you know, go to tech school and fuck up, or, you know, go to the bar and pee on the floor. There's a lot of things you shouldn't do.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should know your limit. I'm Randall.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Amber.
And you guys have a great day.